Hey, Cathleen here, talking about the Magic Oval. I have my poker placement. Doily Designs Magic Oval video for the larger oval, and it begins the same. I'm using an H hook for this. You can use anywhere from an H to I'd say an I. So we're going to start with a magic ring and chain 1 and do a beginning double crochet. So single crochet, front loop only to equal our first double crochet. You could do a chain 3, or you might call that 2 stacked single crochet. And then we'll do 5 more double crochet in our magic ring. So now once we have 6 double crochet, we're going to begin doing a foundation double crochet, and we're going to do that in the post of our last double crochet. So under these 2 humps or bumps, we're going to do a double crochet, a foundation double crochet, and we'll do 20 of those, 30. So that's 1, and just do those in the post of each double crochet that you make. It looks kind of like the top of a running row. So that's 2. And just keeping your tension consistent is key to this, so you can feel free to take it slow. I just go slow on this row. It's only 1 row, so. And going slow helps keep it looking more uniform. And if you lose your place, just count. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to I'll make stitches to make sure I have 20 before I move on. Okay, So now I'm going to do 6, well, I'll start by doing a foundation double crochet like I'm doing, but in that same space that I just made that, I'm going to do 5 more double crochet. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a total of 6 double crochet in that space. Now I'm going to work 20 double crochet back down, including into that first space that I did my first foundation double crochet. $19, and again 20 would go into that same space that my first foundation double crochet went into. So now I want to untwist my tail and go ahead and close my magic ring a little bit, and I'll join in that top of that beginning double crochet. And if you're in doubt, you can always count your stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, wrong space. And 6. And then I'll pull my magic ring tail closed. And you have the beginning of your oval. And I like to dry block and just kind of give it a tug. And that's your oval. And so the next round we'll just do an increase on the ends. So we'll do beginning double crochet in that same space. So single crochet in the same space, single crochet front loop only of the single crochet that you just made. And we'll do another double crochet in that same space and 2 double crochets in the next 5 spaces for a total of, what do we have, 12 double crochet on this arc. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I need 2 more. And now I'll just do 20 back to the other side, across the other to the other side. And 20. And now I'll do that increase on this end with 2 and 6. and then 20 back to the other side. And as you can see, our oval is starting to form. It should lay flat. If not, again, just kind of dry block it. And 20. And then I'll just join in the top of that beginning double crochet. Can do another increase round and just continue doing the increase rounds for as big as I would like my oval. Beginning double crochet in that joining space, and now I'm going to do 2 double crochet in the next space and repeat that sequence 5 more times with 1 and 1 and then 2 in the next. Total of 18 here. And then I'll do my 20 across. And then we'll repeat that increase of 1 and 1 and 2 in the next for 18 stitches. So 1 and 1 and 2 in the next. 1 and 2. Right? And I lost track, so I'm going to go back and count. And I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. With 2 here. And so I do my 20 across, and we have a bigger oval. And as you see, this is how you do this, and you just continue those increases. And I'm going to show you. carry on with our increase, and I'll show you one more increase just to make sure you've got the idea of those. So we'll do a beginning double crochet in our joining space, which again was the 2 stacked single crochet. And then we'll do a double crochet in the next space and 2 double crochet in the next space. And we'll repeat that 5 more times, doing 1 and 2, 1, 2, and then 2 and 1. For a total of, I think, 24 on this round. In this arc, it's way more than 24. It is 48, 80, 88, I want to say. That was my quick math. So don't take my word for it. Check the pattern, please, please. As always, if you ever have any questions about any of my patterns, please feel free to message me either here on Etsy or any number of places that you can find on my channel. So I have one more I think I need to do. 1 and 2, and then 2 and 1 for a total of 24. And then we'll do 1 and 20, or however many you have on your side. And so there's 2 increases, there's 2 in the pattern where there's 4 and there's 6. And the 4 are more for the smaller items and the 6 are more for the bigger items. You do not want to go much more than 6, as it causes that hole that we're trying to avoid. So, but as you see, this one doesn't give you the hole that you'll find in the traditional chain method, which is why I came up with this and why I like it. I am going to go scrounge the internet and see. Somebody might have already done this before me, and here I am thinking I came up with something new. That happens. That does happen. I wonder if the people that made the American flag pillow know that I'd already done that. It's kind of the same kind of feeling, I bet. So, once you've done 20, you'll do, I think, yeah, this one's 20. You'll just repeat that sequence of 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 for a total of 24 on this side, on this curve. Okay, I'm going to double check my count because I don't want to get off, because I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to do the edge in the middle so that you can add a decorative thing, because like I said, this isn't going to be, it is decorative, so I'm going to add some decoration to it. And I actually wanted to do it the last row, but here we are. So you could add this at any point as long as you have an even amount of stitches. Okay, there. And so you can see the oval is getting bigger, and the increases are, you just continue the increases. Okay, so I've made it over to the other side, and I'll just join in the top of that beginning double crochet. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to do the decorative edge that is on the pattern, but in the middle of the design, just to add some decorative decoration to this design. So to do this, we're going to do a single crochet in our joining space. So we're going to do a chain 3 here, and we're going to skip 1, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, and we'll do that all on this arc until we get to the other side. And when we get to the other side, we're going to change it to a chain 2. Okay, one more. And now I'm going to do, well, a chain 2 and skip 1. I don't know if this is absolutely necessary, but I have noticed a difference, so I'm going to try it. So chain 2. It's really hard to keep your attention if your ball of yarn doesn't want to work with you, or your yarn cone, whatever you're using. Well, dangers of crocheting. Okay, so once I get back over to where my increases are, I'm going to do a chain 3 to get around this arc here. So 1, 2, 3, and still doing the skip 1 and single crochet. And the counts will vary on how many those are. And I'm not going to begin to act like I know at this point. So, because I don't know how many we had there. Again, I don't example of the 2. And again, you want to have an even number of stitches. Yeah, I did. Okay. 2, 3. And then just single crochet back in that, or slip stitch back in that first single crochet. And then we'll slip stitch into that next chain space, chain 1, and do a beginning double crochet. Then we'll do, and this was an increase round, so we'll do as tall as that one. Then we'll just go ahead and do the next increase round. So there's 1 here, and we'll do 1, and then 3 in the next. So we're doing 3 in this one. So we'll do 2 in this one and 3 in the next. And repeat that 4 more times with 2 and 1 and then 3 in the next. I might need to go ahead and do, so 2 and 3. And then I'll do 2 in the next 10. My ball of yarn. And then I'll do that sequence of the 2 and then 3. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And repeat that. And I have to go take that and see what it is. So I will see y'all on the other side. I'm just going to continue the 2 and the 3. So once we get around, we'll just join in that beginning double crochet and do our next increase round. So beginning double crochet in that same space and double crochet in the next 3 spaces and 2 double crochet in the next. So the sequence is 1 double crochet in the next 4 and then 2 in the next. Now 2 in this one, and we'll repeat that around here 4 more times. Now I'll just do one in each of the next 20 spaces. And then we'll do another increase on this other side. And as you can see, that put that. I do the dry block. And that put that with that nice decorative stitch in the middle there. So we'll start our increase of the 1 and 4 and 2 and 1. Okay, so there, I'm going to start my 20 back to the beginning, and that's that increase round. So just check the pattern for all the different sizes and applications and have fun with it. I hope you enjoyed this pattern. If so, let me know in the comments below and like and subscribe. Thank you for stopping by. Best wishes and happy crocheting. So the poker mat, the magic oval, makes a great riffling mat, poker placemat. But beware that if you riffle a lot, the material, even if you use cotton, I've tried several different materials, they do not hold up. It works fine for decorative, acrylic works fine, and cotton works good for kitchen use, but not riffleage. Mine has pilled. I had to stop using it. I had used everywhere from acrylic cotton to heavy duty cotton. That felt really gross, but the best one that held up was twine. but it pills and it comes off. It's really disgusting. It leaves it everywhere. It was in my hair and everything. So do not recommend that for that.